Hello YouTube, welcome back to the channel. I am CS the Viking Gamer. Today we are going to build some houses. Last time we finished up the road, and what a lovely road it is going through this outpost. Today we need to know what those roads go to. That's right, today we're building houses. So, without further ado, let's get medieval on this place. Alright guys, so what I mean when I say get medieval is we're going to build some medieval styled buildings. So, let's see here, to get this build going we're going to need a couple things. We're going to need some cobblestone, some oak planks. We're going to stick with our stripped spruce logs. We're going to need some stairs. Now, I'm going to use two different kinds of stairs. We're going to use oak stairs and then dark oak stairs, because I like the color contrast between the two. And let's see, I'm eventually going to need some cobblestone walls and a campfire, and we'll grab lanterns, but I don't know if I'm going to use those right away. Yep, I think, oh, I almost forgot. Don't know where it goes. You know what? Let's just... Here we go. White terracotta. Okay. So, we've got the foundation for our house right here. So what we're going to do is we're going to raise the house up 3 blocks high using our wood for pillars. Okay, so what's going to happen is we're going to have this be the foundation layer. We're going to have 2 layers of white terracotta. And then we're going to finish it out by going across the top with another oak beam, or another beam of stripped wood. Now this is going to let us be able to put windows in like that. And the reason we're going like this is a lot of the traditional medieval houses that you see had a stone or a cobblestone or a brick base of some kind. Usually it was about 3 to 5 feet high, somewhere in that range, depending on how much stone they had available. And then the rest from there up would be, it was called wattle and dub. Now what that was is it was a type of mud and thatch structure. It was fairly fireproof, not 100%, but it was easy to construct, and once it was built, it would get painted white, and that is where you get the classic white structures in all the medieval movies that we all know and love. So, that is going to be the basics of our medieval houses. Now we can pop that out right there. And on the inside right here, we're actually going to change up one thing. Clicking too many things. Alright, now you do not have to dig it down a layer like I just did underneath the foundations. I like doing that because it gives me that sense of realism within the build. Now what we're going to do here is build up a fireplace. So like this. And that's a very nice fireplace right there. Now that is going to be for the next floor. I knew I was going to forget something. We're going to need cobblestone stairs. You know, let's get rid of the lanterns for now. There we go. Very nice fireplace. Now that will give off some light, but not enough to light the whole room. So eventually we're going to need more of the lanterns. Finish that out, and there. Now there's a couple of things that you can do here. A lot of times what I will do is I will take slabs, get rid of the fireplace for now. I'll take slabs and put them in like so. It gives an artificial feel of a higher ceiling, but because we've already got a 3-block high room, we don't necessarily need to have even higher vaulted ceilings, so we're just gonna fill this up. Like so. Okay, and now we're gonna move on to the roof. So what I like doing with roofs is making a framework of the roof. Now what I mean by that is I will make the outer edge of the roof first, like so. So that is right there, halfway. Now to finish this out, we're going to grab dark oak slabs, and then this will go all the way across, like so. Just pop that in there. And so. Alright. Now there's a couple other things that you can do if you like. Now I kind of like doing this because I like the visual that it gives. I will put in a couple more pieces like that. Kind of like it's reinforced wood along the roof. Now you don't have to if you don't want to when you build something like this. I like how it looks, so I'm going to go ahead and do it. Go ahead, put in the rest of this half the roof here. And there we go. Simple medieval house. Now there's a couple things you can do to kind of nicen up the build a little bit. So right here we're going to pop in a couple pieces like so. And just kind of make it look like it's a foundation piece. So that gives it just a little bit of extra something. Alright, so on the inside here, we're going to, you know what, I made this window, but we're going to cover that up just a little bit. You know what, before I do that, I'm going to need to know where the roof is on this side, so real quick, I'm going to pop in the rest of the roof. And to keep this from getting super repetitive, I'm going to time-lapse anytime from this point on during this build. If I'm doing a roof, I'm going to time-lapse it because all the roofs are going to be done the exact same, except for one exception. And when it gets to that point, I'll go back to normal speed and kind of show everyone how it goes. Okay, so right here we're going to do a little something like this. Now right here we're going to bring that up by 2 and then pop one cobblestone fence on top. Now right here we're going to do this, and that gives the nice appearance of an actual fireplace, or at least a chimney. You know what, now that I'm looking at that, with the stair block right there, we should raise this up a little, or we drop that back down and put it like so. Doesn't seem to quite want to do what I want it to do, so we're just gonna pop that back in, pop that there, and boom. Okay, so now we've got a chimney, and on the inside here, now that we know where the roof is going to be, we can figure out where we want our stairs to be. Now the stairs themselves are pretty simple. Let's remove some of this floor here. So the stairs are going to occupy some of the space right here. You know what? Let's fill that in like so. Alright. So the stairs are going to occupy space along the wall, but they don't have to fill the entire wall. So what I mean by that is we want the stairs to come like so, and then right here, like that. So this gives us the ability to come up here, up to the second floor, without losing a ton of space on the interior. So right here we can fill this up if we wanted to, like so, or you could put like a bookshelf or something in there to make it, you know, just fill in that whole space. Right now I'm going to fill it in like that. And right here we can put in like a kitchen or something like that, make this into a living room sitting area, and put in beds and whatnot up here. So I'm going to fill in the floor, and there we go. So that is the first house done. Quick, simple, and easy. Now the side pieces right here are kind of up to you how you want to do it. I am going to just fill it in like that, give a small window area right here. I'll do the same on the other side, and then we will, real quick, do the rest of the buildings in the area. Alright, now because the rest of the buildings are almost exactly alike to this one, I'm going to build them on camera, but we're going to speed up the footage just a little bit. I would change the rain a little, but like I said in another video, Vikings worked in the rain, so are we. Alright, so this is one of the roofs that's going to be a little bit different than the rest, and the only difference between this one and the others is that it is an even number instead of an odd number. So at the very top, you're going to have 2 stair blocks instead of just 1. Alright guys, so that is it for all of the main structures. So we've got 5 houses. This one is going to be like a weapon or armor smith, possibly even just a shop. Next step for the completion of this area is going to be I'm going to put in a outdoor forge right here. We're going to add in a stables right here. So let's see. Do that. Gonna need some fences. Alright, we are going to need cauldron. Let's put them closer together. Water bucket. Some water. And some hay. You know what? Let's... yeah. There we go. Alright, so for this, we're going to want dark oak and regular oak. Alright, so let's see here. It's going to go up one more. Not there. There we go. How do we want to do this? Hanging off the front, I think. Now, I honestly don't know if a horse is going to fit through there, but you know what? This is all cosmetic anyway, so it doesn't matter. Alright, and there is the stables. Now for some lighting in here, what we can do is really easy. We grab some chain and a lantern. We can drop a chain from each of the ends here. Just like so. Alright guys, so as you can see, the outpost is shaping up quite nicely. We have some lovely houses in now. We've got stables and an armor shop all put in. Next time we come in, we are going to finish up the blacksmith area and immediately begin working on the storage. You know what? I might not actually do that as storage now that I'm thinking about it. It might be better as like a barracks for the soldiers, so I think I'm going to do that. Yeah, the under the hill section is going to be barracks for the soldiers, maybe even a map room, maybe a little bit of storage. Alright guys, so that is it. Thank you for tuning in. If you liked what you saw, hit that like button, subscribe for future content. Leave some comments in the comments section if you'd be so kind. I do read and I try to respond to all comments. This is CS the Viking Gamer signing off. Remember, victory or Valhalla.